What's up, everybody? It is Bucket Mouth Bass back here again today, and as y'all can see, I'm walking into Dick's Sporting Goods right here behind me today. Today I'm gonna pick out the top 3 casting combos they have here at the store for $100 or less here today. If y'all like these kind of videos, please let me know down below by subscribing and leaving a like. But I will see y'all inside the store, starting off with number 3. Alright, I'm inside now, but before I go ahead and start with number 3 for y'all here today, number 1, I just wanted to tell y'all that the giveaway is live and you're running out of time to enter. There will be a link up to that right now, and if you guys are looking for a more inexpensive combo somewhere else, I do have some videos like that as well, so there will be links down below for y'all if you want to go check that out. But let's move on now and start off with number 3. Number 3 on today's list is going to be the Lose American Hero Camo Casting Combo. If y'all remember from my Academy Sports and Outdoors video, if you missed that one, I'll leave a link to the top right now. I recommended the Lose American Hero, but this one is slightly different. The colors are a little bit different and the specs are slightly different as well. But now let's move on to why this one made the list at number 3 here today. So we're gonna go ahead and start off the rod before we go ahead and move over to the reel. So a feature I like about this rod is the hook keeper is in the back right there. If y'all remember from my Academy Sports and Outdoors casting combos under $150, I'll leave a link to that one as well if you want to spend a little bit extra money. But like I was saying in that video, one of the Lose rods actually had the little hook keeper up here on the front, and I was complaining that I always got my line stuck on it. So it's really nice that Lose includes the little hook keeper right here in the back of the rod and not up here on the front by where you cast. So secondly, on this rod, you are getting EVA foam handles. You guys know that I like the wind grip handles a lot better, but this EVA foam is very nice, especially considering this combo is only $79.99 or $80, so that's very inexpensive and a pretty good deal in my opinion. Now moving on up to the reel seat of this rod, you are getting a partially skeletonized reel seat, which in my opinion is pretty annoying. I like it to be completely skeletonized so I can feel the entire blank directly with my hand. Y'all know that in my opinion, I personally believe it helps if you can feel the entire rod blank here on the back of the rod and reel combo, or just any casting rod. Now moving on to the graphite that this rod comes with. This comes with an IM6 graphite rod, so it's not the highest quality graphite, but it is still good quality, especially considering you're only paying $80 for this rod and reel combo here at Dick's Sporting Goods. Now moving on to the guides that this rod comes with. It comes with nice small guides so you can cast very accurately, but they are not too big, so you'll still be able to cast accurately, but you'll still be able to tie a leader and have no problem there as well. Lastly, moving on to the colors of this rod and reel combo, I really like the camo colors that this rod and reel combo comes in. Just that military camo looks really cool, and it's really gonna stand out and be different than anything else that you can buy. As far as I know, nobody else offers a really cool military camo color like this rod here. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below. Now moving on to the specs of this reel here, a little different from the normal Lose American Hero. You are still getting the paddle knobs here, but you are getting the paddle knobs with that little grip pattern that I like, so that's gonna help just a little bit more when you're fighting a fish, or if it's a little bit drizzly or something like that when you're fishing outdoors. So I like that feature, and that's where this reel differs a little bit from the normal Lose American Hero combo slash reel. Now moving on to the bearings that this reel comes with. This comes with 5 ball bearings, so that's a solid number of ball bearings for only that $80 price range. You guys know I believe the best number for ball bearings is about 7 or 8, so 5 is still a solid number in my own opinion. Like I said, if you disagree with anything, Please let me know down below in the comments section. A feature I really like that Lose has added within the past year is they actually offer their more inexpensive combos. You can get a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio reel, or you can get a 7:1 to 1 gear ratio reel. In my opinion, I like that 7-speed a lot better, so it's nice that for a budget rod and reel combo, you can still get that faster gear ratio. Now moving on to the braking system on this reel, you are getting the normal magnetic braking system that Lose has to offer. It's a solid braking system. You're not going to have any problems bird's nesting or anything like that with this reel here. And I'm kind of disappointed, but the tension knob and the star drag do not click. Obviously, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money to get that feature, but I really wish they would start including that on their budget rod and reel combos. Now moving on to the colors of this actual reel, I actually do like the tan color. It's a little bit different than anything else you could buy, so in my opinion, I actually kind of like it. It's kind of growing on me here, but if y'all disagree with me, please let me know down below as well. Now lastly, the biggest complaint I have about this rod and reel combo is that it's a little bit heavy, especially when it comes to Lose casting combos. If y'all remember from that Academy video, there'll be a link down below if you want to go check it out. The Lose American Hero, the normal one, not the camo one, in my opinion, is significantly lighter than this one. This one feels a little bit heavier in my hand, just by a little bit. It's not a huge difference at all, but I wish it was as light as the normal American Hero casting combo. Alright everybody, I almost forgot to mention that for only $80, as I said earlier, this reel is actually very smooth. Alright everybody, number 2 on today's list is going to be the Lose Carbon Blue GT Speed Stick casting combo right here. So this combo retails right at $99.99 or $100, so right at that $100 price point. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the features of the rod, and then I'm gonna move on to the features of the reel and tell y'all exactly why this combo made number 2 on today's list. And keep in mind that this combo is a Dick's Sporting Goods exclusive combo, so you can only buy this combo here at Dick's Sporting Goods. So starting off with the rod, just like the last one, they put that little hook keeper in the back of the rod, so you're not going to get hung up when you're going to cast like with the normal Lose American Hero combo. Now moving on to the grips that this rod and reel combo comes with. It comes with EVA foam handles right here, as y'all can see. Again, I do like the wind grip handles a lot better in my own opinion, but for only $100, the EVA foam on here is very high quality and very comfortable when it comes to EVA foam. Alright everybody, now moving up the rod to the reel seat here. This rod and reel combo comes with a completely skeletonized reel seat, so that's a big reason why this combo made number 2 on the list today. Y'all know that in my opinion, me being able to directly feel the rod blank does help when I'm fishing a lot, in my opinion, especially if you get a light bite. Now moving on to the graphite that this rod comes with, it comes with an IM6 graphite blank, so exactly the same as the last rod. For $100 really, in my opinion, I think you should at least be getting an IM8 graphite blank. It's kind of weird that they don't include that with this rod and reel combo, but that IM6 graphite is still high quality. You're not going to have any problems there with sensitivity. Now moving on to the guides that this rod comes with. It comes with nice small guides, but they're not too small, so you still can tie a leader and have no problem there as well. Another feature that I like on this particular rod is it comes with a ton of guides, so that's another good feature to have in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and move on to the reel that this combo comes with here. With this reel, you are getting an extra ball bearing compared to the Lose American Hero camo combo that I talked about first. You are getting 6 ball bearings in this reel, so that's a really solid number of ball bearings, especially for only $100. Then with this reel, you are getting a 7:1 to 1 gear ratio, which in my opinion is a really great gear ratio to have. You can use crankbaits, you can use worms, you can throw topwater, you can throw frogs, you can throw pretty much anything, in my opinion, with that 7 1-to-1 gear ratio, and you're not going to be having to reel your baits in like a maniac. So that's a good feature as well. Now moving on to the grips that this reel comes with. It comes with those nice paddle knobs, but these do not come with the grips that the last combo came with. So I'm pretty disappointed that for more money, you're not getting those higher quality grips. You know, for $80, the last combo I was talking about, you get the same paddle knob grips that Lew's has to offer, but you're getting that extra grip pattern as well. But with this combo, they left it off for some reason. I really think they should just go ahead and add that feature to the grips of this actual reel. Now moving on to the braking system that this reel comes with. It comes with a normal magnetic braking system that all inexpensive Lew's combos come with, so you're not going to have a problem bird's nesting the reel or anything like that. It's a good braking system, do not get me wrong. And the colors on this rod and reel combo look really good in my opinion. The black and blue have a nice contrast with each other, so you're not getting an ugly rod and reel combo here. In my opinion, it looks pretty good. Again, if y'all disagree, let me know down below. Lastly, moving on to the weight of this rod and reel combo here. It's very lightweight, and in the store here, it actually has one of these little sensors on it, so when they take this off, it's even going to be a little bit lighter. So that's a really nice feature of this rod and reel combo. Having a lightweight combo really comes in handy, especially when you're fishing for a very long time. Alright, now moving on to number 1 on today's list of the top 3 casting combos under $100 here at Dick's Sporting Goods. Number 1, I'm gonna have to go with the Garcia Ultra Max casting combo here today. I actually do own this combo. If you want to see an in-depth review of this rod and reel combo, I'll leave a link up to that right now, and I will leave it down below as well for y'all. I'm going to talk about why this rod and reel is number 1 here on the list today. So starting off with the rod, you are getting EVA foam handles here today, and in my opinion, they are very comfortable and they have lasted me for years. I've had this rod and reel combo over 2 years now, and the grips on this rod have not failed me at all, and they still look like they do here in the store, which is pretty incredible considering how much use I have gotten out of this rod and reel combo myself. I almost forgot to mention that this rod and reel combo is only $79.99, and it's a Dick's Sporting Goods exclusive combo, so you cannot buy this rod and reel combo anywhere else. This rod comes with a completely skeletonized reel seat, which in my opinion is a big feature to have, especially for only $80 here on the list today. And if you guys are interested, they actually sell this rod only on Tackle Warehouse. I'll leave a link to that down below. In case you guys don't need a reel, you can go pick up just the Garcia Vengeance rod for only $50, so that's a pretty good deal as well. Now moving up the rod, the little hook keeper is right here in the back, so you're not going to have any problem getting your line stuck on it or anything like that. And this rod comes with a 24-ton graphite blank, so that's a pretty solid blank. You know, it's going to be sensitive. It's not the highest quality obviously, but for only $80 you cannot go wrong with that. And in my opinion, for only a $50 rod, this rod is actually pretty sensitive, and obviously $80 for the entire combo here. Now moving up to the guides on this rod, I love the guides on this rod and reel combo here. They are very durable. I have not had any problems in the past with the guides that this rod comes with, and they are not huge. They're a little bit bigger than I would like personally, but you can still tie a leader and cast accurately as well. Now moving on to the reel that this combo comes with. This comes with the Ultra Max casting reel. Obviously, like I said, it's a Dick's Sporting Goods exclusive reel. With this reel, you are getting 5 ball bearings, so for $80 that's a pretty solid number of ball bearings there. The only thing I don't like about this rod and reel combo is that it only comes in a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio. I really wish you could pick and choose and have an option between a 7-1-1 and a 6-4-1, like with the Luz casting combos. And this reel comes with pretty nice knobs as well. Me personally, I do like those Luz casting handles a little bit better, but the reason this reel and rod combo is at number 1 is because, in my opinion, this reel is a little bit smoother than those prior two Luz casting combos. And keep in mind, if you want to buy this rod and reel combo but you don't want to come to Dick's Sporting Goods, this reel is very similar to an Abu Garcia Black Max reel. It is slightly different, but there is not a huge difference at all between those two reels. And the tension knob and star drag on this rod and reel combo do not click, which is kind of a letdown, but I guess for only $80 you're not going to get those features. Now moving on to the weight of this rod and reel combo, it's not the lightest in the world. The Luz combos were actually just slightly lighter, and when I say slightly, guys, I mean barely at all, but this one is just slightly heavier. Lastly, moving on to the colors of this rod and reel combo, I do actually like the black and silver that it comes in. It looks pretty nice in my opinion. Obviously you can get a little bit nicer, but for only $80 this is not a bad looking combo right here. So the number one reason that this combo made number 1 on today's list is the durability and strength of this thing. I have put this rod and reel combo through complete hell in the past and I have not had any problems. I caught a 5-pound catfish by accident one time, a long time ago, before I actually even started this channel, and this reel has 18 pounds of drag. I had the drag locked all the way down and the rod did not break and the reel did not fail me. So this rod and reel combo is very, very durable, and to be honest, that is why it made number 1 on today's list. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna tell y'all about my final impressions of these 3 rod and reel combos. So obviously I highly recommend the Ultra Max combo. In my opinion, it's the most durable combo that you can buy for under $80 here. But if y'all are interested in any of these combos, there will be a link down below to it in the description. And if y'all like these kind of videos, please let me know down below by hitting that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss anything here in the future. But as always guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching again, and I will see y'all back here next time.